Let's go.
Check, check.
You're listening to Trifecta Sound on ISO.
What up, everybody? This is G, and welcome to SUPERDOPE, the monthly radio show podcast where we nerd out about music and other things we find super dope.
Yeah.
I usually fuck that up, but this time I got it all the way through. I rehearsed it like hours ago. I'm like, I didn't even know what to say. So I got it down this month.
Yes,
we're here joined by a legend out of Scarborough.
Yes.
One of my homies for quite some
Thank
time
you.
now. Everybody, let's give a round of applause for Recast in the building.
Sir. It's your boy Recast.
State your name and how old you are.
It's a Recast, REKAST, on Instagram and on Instagrams. Yeah, anywhere else too. Holla at your boy Starborough. Shout out to the man them. You already know. Shout out to the members. 6 up.
Hold up, let me just speak into the mic again.
Yo. What up?
Oh, you know what? That mic might be the weird one. It's like
This mic?
it's like it's like mad quiet. Speak.
Oh, yeah? What up? Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Never mind.
Now we got it now.
I was just fumbling the wrong.
Now it's more.
Yeah. We're good. It was just
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully y'all heard that earlier.
Yeah, I'll just turn up. Take 2. Welcome to SUPERDOPE. Yeah, we'll just keep rolling with it. Yeah, so we're here today to talk to Recast about new music that he's dropping, about music in general.
Yes, sir.
And about some new music that we're dropping.
Shit.
We're dropping some new music together.
Oh yeah, Gcast collab
Yep.
finally 2025. Yeah, that's what we're in. Right?
Yeah, 2025. This is dropping next week. So still in the same year. Yeah, so let's talk. So for me, I like knowing you. I've known you for what, like since 2012.
Should be like 12 years or something.
Yeah.
Shit like that. At least.
It doesn't feel like that much time, but it
Doesn't.
It's a lot of time in between.
Yeah.
And we've worked on stuff together.
2012, damn.
But we haven't really like dropped anything
No.
up until this coming month.
Yeah.
But like talk about your process in creating music, because I know you and I are very different in our creative processes. I feel
Yeah.
like the way I've seen you work is it is quality, but it's like a lot of quantity as well. Like
Yeah.
you show me folders
Yeah.
of your music, you're like, I made these fucking 30 songs in 2 days, and
Yeah.
I'm just here like working on the same one song for
Hey, it
years.
gets like that though too. Like it depends on the song, right?
Mhm.
Like you get meticulous in your songs, especially songs that you put in so much work. Whereas like I'm not saying I don't do that, is that I could come out and do like a numerous amount of songs in one night, and then maybe 1 or 2 or 0 will be hitting. But if I got one, then that's when I get like you, and I get meticulous. So like I'll switch out words, cause like I don't write my music. Like I just go in and I do it. I punch in, and I do a lot of punch ins. Just because I'd rather get the melody and the thought out, and then whatever I have to do after, I get meticulous. Like I start rearranging words, flows, all that extra shit, you know? And but yeah, man, like that's actually my process. Is like I try to like get out so much in every session, like ammo.
Yeah.
You know, like that clip, that Wheezy clips, ammo. You know what I mean? Like just, you know, going hard. That shit really inspired me. Honestly, that like Wheezy's number 1 for me, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I've started to adapt that process too. It depends for me. Like if it's my rapping shit, I'll sit down and write bars and like try to like mathematically calculate the bars, for it to fit properly. But when it comes to like melodic and singing shit, that's when I'll freestyle it and hop in the booth and like hum some shit and then turn those hums into words and turn those words into bars. So yeah, I've done that, but I've never been able to do the whole quantity thing where I'm like making 3, 4, 5 songs in a night. I'll have ideas and like I'll be working, quote unquote, working outside of sitting in the studio making music.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't know if you do this too, but like I'll think of like I'll have a bar and I'll think of it or I'll come up with it.
Yeah.
And then I'll sit down with it and like
the one bar.
I'll have one bar. I've done this for a couple songs already. I'll have one bar and then build a whole song around it, but do it mentally. And then when it comes to finally like sitting in the booth, I can put all those mental pieces together instead of figuring it out on the spot. I've done that for a couple new joints, and it's been a sick process. Like it's just weird to see how it comes from
off
like
of that one
this
bar.
one bar.
You know
that's
what?
like,
Yeah, honestly, I'll do that. You should. Honestly, hold on. Like that is what my notes app is. Like, not even just my notes app. My drafts on Twitter. like look at like all this. It's just ideas.
Yeah.
And bars. I don't write, but I write.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then hold on, let me show you my drafts. My drafts is crazy because I don't know. I went through this whole phase of just being randomly somewhere. Don't text and drive.
We don't do that. We don't do that.
But just anywhere.
We eat and drive sometimes.
Anytime. And it's just bars, man.
Honestly,
just bars.
My car rides are a lot of like
ideas.
It's like my one brain is driving, my other brain is like thinking of these bars and like, and I'll sit there and like work on music in my head as I'm driving.
Yeah.
And figure out certain shit. Actually, so this couch is new, if y'all can tell. Shout out to my sister.
Right.
Her couch is now in the crib. But I fell asleep here the past 2 days just to like get away from like the bed and I like sleep on different sides. But like literally today I like woke up and I was thinking of a bar of a song that I was working on. I was like I had just woken up.
Yeah.
And in my mind I was like, this one bar doesn't make any sense. I need to change it. So like right when I wake up, I'm already like
you just ready to go
in music mode.
Yeah.
It happens like my best places for working on music outside of the studio is in the shower and in the car. Because I'll sit there and I'll just like...
The shower is too real.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just something like you just chilling there and at one point you forgot like you're cleaning yourself. But like you're just thinking of some music idea for so long.
I forgot what the term was, but there's a term I saw. I think it was Uber Facts on Instagram that I follow, but they mentioned something about like... There's a term about like being in like a really enclosed space, like a shower, where you can formulate thoughts better.
It's like what is it? It's like you're meditating in there. You know?
I do get into a very meditative state, and there are some times where I'm like shampooing. I do shampoo still, 1 drop a day.
Right.
1 drop a day, it still works. But I'll have my eyes closed and I'll just be like here and not realize I've been doing this for like 7 minutes with my eyes closed because I'm thinking of other shit. And I like to sit in my shower. Like a lot of times I'll sit in my shower and just lights off and just
lights
chill.
off is crazy.
Yeah. Like it's very like
lights off is
like
crazy.
sensory deprivation, like pitch black.
Yo, that's like the you know those what is it called, the salt baths?
Yeah, like sensory deprivation tanks.
That's
like
what it's called, right?
The float tanks.
The float tanks are crazy.
Yeah. I've never tried.
Yo,
have you tried?
No, I haven't. But my boy who was telling me it's like a whole psychedelic trip. Like it's like doing like mushrooms or LSD.
And like, you're just sitting in a salt bath. Everything's shut off.
Pitch black, and your senses are like just super high. Like everything's on high. You know.
Yeah, I've always wanted to try. I've never had a chance to, but there's a bunch that are around the city now, like between here and like GTA and stuff. But I definitely want to check it out one time. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess our musical processes are different, but they still yield like great results, and it's just a matter of what works best for us.
Yeah, like the project coming out just now, like those songs, I've had those songs for about like maybe a year now, and I've been working on those songs for like 6 months. You know what I mean?
Like working.
Yeah, like actually changing out bars and then drops and mixing. Because I engineer myself, so I, just fixing up some recordings. Maybe, I didn't like how certain bars sounded and like, so like that's when I get meticulous. But I'll go to the studio and I'll bang out maybe like 10 songs in like 8 hours or less, sometimes. But like it's not always like that. Like sometimes I go to the studio and I'm there for 4 hours. I swear to God, 4 hours sitting on hundreds of beats, nothing. And I go home like pissed, like I'm not even pissed. I don't get mad no more because I just think it's just not my night. It's like, whatever.
I'm the same. Like there are times where I'll be like very non-productive musically, but I know that's just
a part of it.
It's not like my body is not in that.
I don't even count it
mode.
As writer's block. Like you have to like kind of roll with it, because if you get too much in your head, then your next week's gonna stress you out, then the week after, and music should never stress you out. Like whatever you're creating should never stress you out. Just talk your shit. Do you go live if you got writer's block? Go do something. Go out with your friends. Go to the movies. Go fucking...
You need to create an experience to write about.
Yeah, but if you at home and you on your phone all day and you're not doing shit, then why are you... So then what are you talking about in your music? You capping.
You know what it reminds me of? You know that old commercial where it's that dude trying to promote that college? You're sitting on the couch watching TV.
Yo, he didn't even go to Everest College.
But he's a legend now.
That fucking guy didn't even go. But he telling y'all to go fucking get up off the couch, do something with your life.
Oh, man, that was, classic moment.
How you rapping about shit and you ain't doing nothing?
No, I 100% agree.
You gonna rap about being on doom scrolling and watching Netflix and you're on season 4 of The Office already, and you've been and you started season 1 again. It's your 3rd time, and you started it last night. You gonna rap about that? Go to the strip club.
I mean, if you find good bars from The Office and you do it up, but like,
all right, if that's the song,
regardless, your creativity needs to come from somewhere.
It's gotta, like you gotta push yourself. Go experience shit, because like I've been there. I've gone like a couple months. I'm just just fucking melted on the couch and shit, not doing nothing, just hustling and like stacking my money and like literally not really living. And then I wasn't even making music sometimes. I took a break, a mental break from music. But then after that, I came out with I came up with so much music after, because then I started going out and... Yeah,
like for me, for the album I'm dropping later this year, I've sat on a couple of those songs. Some of those songs, I told you last time, like one of those beats is from 2014, from 10 years ago.
Yeah, but you're crazy. You got so much production. Like,
I actually don't have a lot of production.
Really?
Not nearly as much production as I've seen other people have. Like, I have a bit of production, but even, like, right now, if I'm looking at old shit, I'm like, all this is, like, I can't use this. There's a good handful of shit. Yeah. But I'm a very limited quality person as opposed to quantity.
You got quality, though.
Yeah.
You may not have quantity, but you do definitely, and this is just artist to artist, you got to big up artists when you can. You have amazing quality, and I love how meticulous you are about your mixing. As someone who's an engineer, like, I gotta big you up on that. Thanks, shit. Yo. This guy, that's that type of fucking dedication that every artist should have with their music. Like that, I think that's why we click, because we don't have the same process. Obviously, I mean, every artist has their own process, but we have the same goal. Like we look at it the same, and we love it the same,
and we go through the same.
I think
struggles, like technically and creatively, because we're doing our own shit. Like for me, I think the quantity thing is because I'm writing, recording, producing, mixing, mastering it all on my own.
Yeah, man, that shit is fire.
So it's like,
but your shit is fire too. I'm not like taking away from other people, like, because music is subjective. You know what I mean? Like, it's opinion based and like, but yo, your shit is fire, man. Like that shit is some good music.
Thanks, yo. And likewise with you, man. Like, even if it's you're on the quantity basis, like a lot of the shit is still very like the quality of it is dope. Like there's so many songs that you've sat on and we're like, yo, put this out, please put this out.
Yeah.
Roll with us, put it out.
That shit is fire though too. You know what?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I know, and for I know. Yeah. That.
And like as much as we want all this dope shit to come out, I also understand that you have your own process.
Yeah.
And like we can't.
That's what I think.
Can't
about
force
my
people to do
branding.
shit. You know.
You know, I do so much different music. I try to do different types of music. So I've done like some 80s vibes, some house vibes, some trap vibes, some boom bap vibes, whatever. I've done a lot of different, like the list goes on. But like when it comes to like the way I drop music and what I want to drop, I kind of watch out not to saturate a specific vibe. Like I have to do eras. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's got to be I'm in this era. You know, Jaded by Nature? Check that out, Jaded by Nature. That was all like house, heartbroken, love vibes, you know? And then Ram Life was back to like old Ram Life. Go check Ram Life out. Spotify recast, REKAST. Ram Life. Ram Life was more like it was very personal and also like just me as a person, where it wasn't just like a bop. It was some real life shit, you know?
More introspective.
Yeah. And this now my new project, Real Around Me, coming out April 11th.
And it's this album cover right here?
Yes. Get that. This one is both introspective. This is but damn, the production, the beats on it, that shit in the speakers, that shit is hitting, man. In the whip, it's hitting. In the headphones, it's hitting. It's hitting all over, hitting all angles. And you know, pause. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we might have to take that out.
No, we'll keep that in.
All right.
So speaking of Ram Life, I asked you to bring a couple songs. So which song do you want to play first, and talk a bit about that before we run it. You sent me.
Let's do
Know
Know
Me
Better. Let's do Know Better. Yeah.
So yeah. This is off of Ram Life.
No. This one is not on Ram Life. This is Know Better. This is all the extra stuff. So when I was doing Real Around Me, this is what didn't make the cut. But this shit is still like it's still hot. Like it's still good. It's fire.
Cool. All right, so we'll run that first. Let me put it right here. Boom. All right, this first joint is "No Better" by Recast, one of the singles before his new project, Ram Life, coming real soon.
No, Real Around Me.
Sorry,
Real Around Me. Real Around Me, April 11th. You already know.
This ain't the time to overthink it. Wave coming, moving different. We going to the boat sinking. Till it's smile, standing on business. Ain't no time to be in your feelings. Treat my time like it's just another victim. Killing everything coming in our pathway. Ain't no way we planning out halfway. No way these little rappers even half grade. Halfway crooks, the way I look at it that way. Damn straight. I was out on my last take, last played. Everything I had in a bag that was plastic. Anything I had in my mattress. I could have been sad, but I dabbed. It arrived in a goddamn all white band. Just imagine. Always been the one to work it out and make it happen. They know the more the merrier. Came home, my mom buried them. Fuck around, gotta change the narrative. Motherfuckers think that I'm scared of them. This ain't the time to overthink it. Wave coming, moving different. We going to the boat sinking. Till it smiles, standing on business.
that came out.
Yeah. All right, that was No Better by a Recast. One of the singles dropping before Real Around Me.
Real Around Me, baby.
Yeah, so
April 11th.
So what's your process like when it comes to putting projects together? What's your process? Because I know you were saying this is like a throwaway, or not so much a throwaway, but it just doesn't like go with the album. So what's your process in picking and choosing shit like that?
So I kind of let that happen naturally. I have tons of ideas in my notes and stuff, and like I always come out with premeditated ideas for projects. And Real Around Me is the brand, right? And it's the Ram Life stuff, right? And I guess last year I was kind of just dealing with a lot, and a lot of the songs spoke on a lot of the things that was going around, like that was happening around me and to me, and like, so I used that and had the Real Around Me title, and just out of all the songs I made, I chose which ones were more relevant to each other, like, and just bundled them up. You know?
Sick.
Yeah.
Dope. So let's do that next joint. Let's talk about Too Real for Real. Speak a bit on it, and then we can run it.
Oh shit! So this one, I'm so glad you asked that. Sorry, this one is one of my favorite joints off the album or the project. This one, man, I don't even remember recording it because I was so fucked up in the studio. Like, but from what I remember, like, I was just getting a lot off my chest, and this one, when I remember just hearing the beat, and it was hitting so hard, and it was so different. Like, it just stood out, and I remember just sliding on it, and just fucking just spilling out every feeling that I had, and just kind of like letting go all over that track. Yeah. It's literally what the title is. It's Too Real for Real. It's a lot about like what was happening in my life at the time, how I'm feeling, and all that shit.
Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, so that's another thing where our creative process is different. Like it's very, actually no, not even very rare. I don't think I've ever really done it where I'm like, I'll drink and then make music.
Yeah.
Or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm very much, I don't think I've ever really done it like that.
We be turning up in the studio, man. Like, I it helps the process. I don't be going too crazy nowadays because I'm on my health tip. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I
like,
mean,
it helps. Like, honestly, it like for me, it helps getting out a lot of the thoughts that aren't so easy to get out on records. You know what I mean? Like, I could do the fun shit without turning up, but that always helps too. You kind of get, it's like what's it called, method acting, but this is not method acting. Like, this is just like me being able to be inhibited with my feelings, and instead of that like 10% you're holding back, but you need that 10% to be 100%. Yeah, like it just, I don't know, for me personally speaking, it takes me to that 100%.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's a good and bad thing, but it helps.
For me, I don't think I've never really like purposely tried it.
Yeah.
And I feel like, I think there are times where like I'll come home after like going to the bar or whatever, and like maybe want to work on it, but I'm always just too lazy. Yeah. I just want to like chill at the end, or like I have a headache. Like a lot of times when I drink now, I get headaches.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, why am I even drinking if I'm just gonna end up I'm taking in a headache.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
Yeah. I don't know. Just for me, my process has never really, not that I didn't need it, but it just never really involved that. Like I'll just, and it's like, I can't really schedule time for it. I'm just, if it hits, it hits. Whenever it hits.
Yeah.
But like 99% of the time, it's always been like sober.
Yeah.
Or like fucking drinking tea or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I mean, everybody got their process, right?
Yeah.
Some people smoke weed. Some people do psychedelics. You know, I've dabbled in all of that. Like, sometimes I go to the studio sober and I come out with some bangers, you know? Like, but the thing is like, it's teach their own vibe, teach their own process, and like, you know, in a recession, you're gonna see some experimenting, and you're gonna see see sometimes we're turning up, and like sometimes that's a part of the process, sometimes it's not, you know.
Yeah, even in the performance aspect, like there are times where I look at other performers, and I'll see them be like, "Yo, let's go smoke weed before we perform." I'm like, really?
Yo, I
For
don't
real?
do that. I do sometimes. I don't like doing that. Nah, like, cause sometimes I don't know. Like, I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to, cause I got a job to do at the end of the day. So like, I want to give my all. And maybe if I'm a little too, I'll have a drink, maybe one drink or two. But I've super fucked up. Like I've had shows where I've done some, you know, some drinking and partying before, and then it was all a blur, and then I killed it. And then I got my homie, you know, coming up to me telling me, "Oh, yo, you missed like hella lyrics. You missed so many lyrics, but you had the show
my one fear.
Jumping."
Yeah.
So it's like for me, I'm like, "Fuck, I probably sounded so dumb."
Yeah.
But the show was live still, so it's like, did I really do a bad job?
Yeah.
But
Honestly,
you know, personally,
I've seen a couple shows like I went to an Action Bronson concert, and like there are times where he would like forget bars, and he'd be like, "Yo, we gotta run it back."
Yo,
but
you
that
know
like
what? That's
that,
sick.
that-
That's crazy.
the realness of it, and just the way he
Because
the way he picks up the fumble, is what matters.
That's some true MC shit, yo. And you know that we don't have that. Like so many artists, man. They suck on stage. They're so bad.
Or just like rapping over their full songs.
Nah,
I can't.
I do that like sometimes, but nah. Even then, like the hip hop in me, the real hip hop in me is like saying, "Yo, what the fuck?
Well, like
Spit
why even
your shit, bro? Like you did this shit. You know what you're like. This is your song.
Yeah.
Why are you just being lazy?" Like that's some diva shit. You're a diva. You're R&B.
Yeah.
Like what do you? Even the R&B singers out here be singing their own shit. That's some diva shit. No.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I can't.
And like so just back to like performing with.
Do not rap over your back vocals. Like like yo, tell your engineer cut them shits out and get to spitting. Do your fucking job. Sorry, I gotta.
No,
say
it's true though. Like you want like in a performance aspect, you want to hear what this artist is saying, but you don't want to hear the recording of it. I want to hear you. I want to see what you could do, what you did in the studio, or like take it to a higher level than that. I don't want to hear.
No,
I don't want to hear your studio session.
It's hard. You know, for me, it's kind of hard sometimes because I use autotune, right? So I've been like training my voice to hit that key, like live and shit. So I can do that. You know, because sometimes I do have the back vocal. And it's because I use like hella auto-tune and maybe I'm not hitting that key live and shit. Or like I'm going to be out of breath and I'm not going to, you know. I rate singers, man. Fuck.
And that's one of the reasons why I don't know how people like smoke weed or like drink and do other shit before or on stage. Like for me, like people have noticed this in me, and I know it because I do this, but like I'll see people, and you know, like we said, to each their own. If you need a drink or smoke before that to like get some nerves out, or that's your thing, that's you.
Yeah, teach on. Yeah.
For me, and people will see this in me, I'm like before my show, I'm in the back stretching. I'm fucking drinking my tea and my water. I'm like headphones in, like rehearsing up until like the minute I go on stage. Yeah.
That's
just to make sure that shit is right, because I don't want to look at fool on
stage.
That's
a craft, bro. That's a mastery of your craft. I respect that. No, I would do that shit too. You know, like in my earlier, because then I got comfortable on stage and stuff, and like I remember I eventually I have to practice them because I don't write my music. Like I don't like write it. Like sometimes I don't even write the bars as I'm punching in, so then I don't have the lyrics, right? So I have to like, there's times before a show I have to write out the lyrics, and then I'll lock in and just like, start memorizing it and doing all that, like just mentally exercising myself to be able to do that show.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, with that being said, let's get into this next joint of yours. This one is on Real Around Me.
Yeah. April 11th. Let's go. Ram season.
All right. So this next joint coming up is Too Real for Real. Who's it produced by?
So Sadie's.
Shout out to Sadie's for the production.
Sadie's. Dope.
Too Real for Real by Recast, and you're listening to it here on SUPERDOPE. I was gonna say SUPERDOPE Radio. It's not SUPERDOPE Radio. The SUPERDOPE Radio Cast.
It's the G-Cast episode. I love this show.
7:30 in the morning, I've been working all night. All types of the things that we did for this life. All the money that we spend, all the time that we give. Every time all I get is the lies and regrets. See, I got too much pride on the line in my mind. I'm getting tired of thinking my brother done, thinking he ain't around. See, I wonder why little brother cry. Hate, I gotta bury you deep. It's a lot of things, man, I can carry with me. Can't even sleep, man, that's getting scary to me. For burying over women, they got me here with the beats. Tears on my cheeks, man. They don't know the things we dealing with, yeah. They don't know the things we dealing with. We telling them, shake it off. Shake it off. I got a lot to shake off. Shake it off. I got a lot to shake off. Shake it off. Nowadays I ain't even stressing. I be thinking about the blessings, guessing, wishing, thinking. Who's here? Who's pressed with all the tension, all the friendships I ain't gotta mess with, I ain't gotta mention. I remember times on the King Strip, restless, endless nights getting messy. Plenty times in the Benz, bending corners like it's rented, but that shit's mine, I spent it. I'd be lying if I thought I wasn't destined to show everybody wish it was different. That all you needed was time and persistence. They don't know the things we dealing with, yeah. They don't know the things we dealing with, yeah. We telling them, shake it off. Shake it off. I got a lot to shake off. Shake it off. I got a lot to shake off. Shake it off.
It's hard though sometimes, because sometimes it may be too rappy. Like I've had Yasmin tell me, "Yo, you're rapping too much," or "Yo, you're rapping too slow," or like you're too melodic.
Yeah. All right. So that was Too Real for Real.
Yes,
from
sir.
Recast off of Real Around Me. Come in.
April 11th.
Yes.
Ram season, baby. The start of new springtime.
Do you find that you're in line with your sign as a ram?
I mean, yeah. But I don't get too deep into it. You know, you don't want to get too crazy about it, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Like I feel
Aries gang.
Yeah, you know what? Like I'm very these days I'm a lot more like science based.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, anything that he says is like that's my new that's the framework that I build myself around. Like he says the earth is round, He says
What if he
this
didn't
is this.
say it was round?
Fuck, then I
Earth
that's my
is
boy.
square.
That's my boy Neil though. He's a smart man.
Shit.
He's actually smart and he actually knows his shit.
He does. No,
He's like,
I remember
you know?
him saying something about how the signs are like a month either ahead or behind, and like, you know, if you're an Aries or Taurus or some sort of, but you know, like, listen, honestly, I get it. It's cool. Like I don't go too crazy about it, but yes, I am. I'm happy to be in Aries. I mean, it's all like shout out to my Aries, shout out to my Geminis, Taurus, Pisces, whatever.
And the
Aquarians,
gang,
Libras.
No, I'm the same. Like
Cancers.
Shout out every sign.
Shout out to
every sign.
If I forgot you,
Equally.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Shout out to all 12 of the signs.
Yeah. Because then someone's out there gonna be like, "Oh, what about mine? What about mine?"
No, I'm the same too. Like Neil deGrasse Tyson said that like there's no specific correlation to the position of the stars and your whatever. And you on a scientific level. And
I mean, because like a lot of those the personality traits are, it's pretty standard, like it's pretty generalized.
But at the same time, I do, like, out of all the other signs, I do resonate with being an Aquarius the most, because I'm like
outlandish,
like a chill
creative.
weirdo.
Being pretty weird still.
Exactly.
I love that.
And like
shit.
I'm not like for a Taurus or like a Leo, I'm not like very headstrong like that, or I'm not, maybe kind of stubborn sometimes, but I'm not like, that's not me always,
Yeah. Do you know your like moon and all that shit?
I think I was I might
What's
have
your moon?
I wrote this down. I
What's
think I'm
your
like
moon? What's your rising? Do you know your 11th house?
I think I did. It's on the phone, and the phone is there.
I get like.
What am I giving?
It's
what am I
giving
giving?
Sag vibes.
I'm joking. I
It's,
think I was.
I don't know. I don't. If I had to guess, man, I don't know. Aquarius for sure.
Yeah, it doesn't say. I thought I wrote it down. You know what's funny? I wrote down. So there's like an Avatar, The Last Airbender. Like, what's your star moon? I think I know that more than my
ask
actual.
About your tats too. Huh?
Yeah.
I gotta see that.
Yeah, so I'm
after you can take off your shirt. And pause.
Every 2 minutes
Pause.
we'll take off a piece of clothing to show our tats.
Super pause.
So like my avatar star signs, I'm an Aang sun. I'm a
Nah, that's crazy
I'm a
level.
Sokka.
This is crazy.
I think I'm a Sokka
Avatar
moon,
shit.
and then I'm a Zuko rising, which actually all does make sense with who I am as a person. So I know that, but I don't know like my actual star signs. But
That's
yeah,
wild.
like. What were you saying about my tats? Oh yeah, I'll show you in full after.
No, I want to see because I know you got he got his shit tatted like he got it crazy like it's
Just
not,
a little
I'm not just
preview.
asking him to take his shirt off just as, like he got some crazy shit. It's crazy like all the way down.
It's still a work in progress because we still got to fill it out more.
Yeah. I already know. I already know that shit takes hella time.
For the viewers at home, I got the Airbender tattoos.
He got some
like the for real shit. All the way up to my arm, or all the way up to my.
To fill that shit in sucks.
Yeah, it was, and I still have another session. Hopefully one.
I'm tatted.
Hopefully not two.
I'm tatted as fuck. Like I know how it feels. That's why I want to see it.
And this is just solid blue, all
it's
the way
hard.
up.
No, man.
So
I know you got a lot more sessions to get. Like
because we got to let it stick. But yeah, like this was.
Imagine if it was sticking
8 hours. Stick and poke sucks. This was 8 hours, and then the top halves were 4.
8 hours, man. 8 fucking hours. Yeah, I'm doing my back tomorrow. So
damn, like full back or
we're starting the whole back. I'm covering shit and like I'm starting the top.
Sick. Yeah. Shout out to my sister, J Tattoos.
Shout out Cynic Inc. Yo. And Flips BSC. Shout out to my boy. I love that guy.
Yeah, Flips did my chest tattoo. This was my first
Cynic,
gun tattoo.
And then Flips. That one on your chest up here?
Yeah, that was
Sick.
Flips.
Yeah, Flips.
And that was my first gun.
Flips is dope.
Because before that, my sister was doing all stick and poke on me.
Yeah. Oh, man, yeah. The stick and poke.
It sucks, yo.
I gotta try it, though. I gotta try it for the culture. Like, I gotta actually just... I have to...
Do you have that in your culture? Hand poke?
Do we do hand poke? I don't know. I gotta look that up, actually. You know? Probably. I mean, shit. It's hella...
Because I know, for us, we have it.
Yeah. I want to go to the lady in the mountain.
Yeah, Wongod.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to get one, but it's like a whole trek. You gotta like drive there. You gotta hike and shit.
Yeah. But that's a part of the experience, though. Shit.
But yeah, I would do this again any day over my leg because my leg was horrible, and it's just the
my
band.
legs weren't too crazy.
But it was hand poke.
Oh yeah. Honestly, if it was hand poke,
it was like 4 to 5 hour sessions of hand poke. I can't even I can't even dissociate.
I got my knees, and I can only imagine hand poking my knees.
Sucks.
Because it already sucks.
You know what's ironic? The bone part of hand poke didn't hurt as much as like the sensitive parts on like the back calf and all that shit.
I feel like when it's less less of the bone and more of just the skin and like muscle or fat or whatever, that shit's gonna hurt. Yeah. It's just so soft. Just
but
boom,
with
boom, boom, boom.
with the gun on bone sucks more than flesh. Cause you're like rattling your shit.
Yeah, that's true. Still,
like the spiciest parts were like my wrist,
depends
my
on the
wrist
area,
bone
though.
here, and the hand. Other than that, it was alright.
Hand is like honestly, I did my hands up to my fingertips like 3 different times. Flips, BSC.
Yeah.
That shit faded. That's what I get for doing it in red. But
I'm hoping that these don't fade.
No. Those will be good.
Yeah.
Up here, nah. But like if you use your hands a lot up here and wash them and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
All right, yeah. So we talked about we're just in our own shit.
Yeah. I swear to God.
Yeah. So we talked about a couple things you were dropping. So
shit,
it's been a long time coming.
Let's get to it. Oh shit.
It's been a long time coming, but
G-Cast.
Yes, Recast and I for the past 10 years we were like, yo, we gotta drop some shit. We gotta drop an album together. Fucking call it G-Cast. Do a whole thing.
I love this. We saving the good shit for last. I mean, not to say that what the shit was before was but this shit, I'm hella excited. Like we've been talking about this for 10 years. 10 years about collabing. I swear to God, right? At least 10 years.
Even
G-Cast,
even in the past, like just 3 years alone, where I was like, yo, let's hop in the studio together, do this, and like
busy life and shit.
Exactly. And at the same time, you don't want to force. You don't want to force it, and you want to find the right moment. Yeah. So what happened was,
came at a great time, man.
Yeah. So I'm working on my album called Love Sounds.
Let's go.
I had a couple joints on there.
Shit's fire too.
And then I made this new joint. I made the beat for it, and then I had the idea and the concept for it, and then I was just thinking about it, and like when I had made it, it was like one verse, one hook, one little interlude thing, and then done. And it was cool like that. But then I was like, I kind of want to stretch this out more, and like how can I build upon that? And then I had the idea to throw you on it because it just felt like your vibe. And then I showed you what I had, and then I saved that little space for you. I was like, yo, do you on this?
Yeah.
And then you did, and I was like, when I heard it, I played it for the first time. I was in the middle of my gig.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta set up and do this thing, but I want to hear this first. Yeah. Because you just sent it, and I heard it. I was like, yo, this is like it fits so perfectly.
I was happy. I'm happy you fucked with it.
Yeah. No, I fuck with the hardcore, and so we worked on that, and we worked on another song.
I think it took me a couple days to because I think I had it, tried to do something the night I got it, or and then I'm like, no, it's gotta be fire. Mm-hmm. It's gotta be, and then just let it sit for. See, that's what I'm saying. The process comes in, and then it just came to me
Yeah, and then when I heard it, I was like, it's super dope, and it fits so well. And now it's gonna be the first single off of this album run.
Yo, the album is crazy, man.
And I have some new updates that I'm gonna show you after. But yeah, so this is gonna be the first single for me off of this album. What else do I need to say about Love Sounds?
Love Sounds.
So every song is a different love song. It's like R&B based, but then every song, because you heard, every song is R&B plus another genre, like R&B plus house, R&B plus 90s hip hop.
Fire. This shit is gonna be, it's summer vibes right here.
Yeah,
man.
And it is dropping. We're aiming. Drive. Yeah, we're planning to drop this in August. But then.
Oh, in August?
Well,
okay, yeah.
The album's coming out August. And
that's
then end of the summer shit.
Yeah.
And then
it's given that,
yeah, and then so the first song is coming out April 25th.
Oh, dope.
Let's get into it. Because you haven't heard... So I added a couple things and changed a couple things. Yeah. Just like minor sprinkles, but you haven't heard the full shit yet. This is the full mix and master, like...
Oh, shit.
Set in stone shit.
Yeah.
This is the album cover.
Yeah.
I shot it on the coldest fucking day ever. But on my own, like... Okay, we're good.
That's
we gotta
that
go.
dedication.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Suck. Middle of the night. My hands are freezing.
That's that dedication.
I had to drive to different locations to get the proper sign because like I had to Google Maps the signs because I'm like I'm not gonna drive out in the cold before I and then figure out it sucks.
Damn.
And actually I did. I drove to like 2 different signs. We're like, no, it doesn't hit. So I drove to my sign on my exit. And it looked proper. Yeah, good angle and all that. And then it was so cold. I'm like, fuck.
Damn.
Anyways, let's get into this joint. So this one's called 401, featuring a recast. The first single off of Love Sounds.
I know you like to talk, but let me see you walk it. Show me all the things that you telling me you want it. You been on my mind, I know I've been on your thoughts, so I'm tryna pull up on you with your spotting. Girl, you know me, I ain't hard to please. I like attention, but can you tend to all my needs? I can't wait to do all of the things that I've been teasing all week. So if you ain't gon' pull up on me, then I'ma pull up on the phone. Late night, tryna make my way to you. And I'm gonna be gunning through the street lights, tryna make my way to you. So if I pull up, hop out, show out, when I make my way to you. When I make my way to you. When I make my way to you. C&E, I'm rolling Toronto when I'm taking in the scenery. On to the DVP, heading back to the crib where you can sleep with your phone on D&D, tryna meet with me, cause you need a freak. I know you ain't no Keenan Cal, but you know you want all that. Everything, anything, but don't think to call back. What you call that? Just a thing. Another summer fling, another night with my freaky sneaky leg on the phone. Late night, tryna make my way to you. Make my way. And I'm gonna be gunning through the street lights, tryna make my way to you. So if I pull up, hop out, show out, when I make my way to you. When I make my way to you. When I make my way to you.
Midnight, zoom into your block, no snooze and shift, change switching lanes on the 401, cruising midnight, zoom into your block, no snooze and shift, change switching lanes on the 401, 401.
Let go on the phone on a late night. Let go on the phone on a late night. Let go on the phone on a late night. Let go on the phone on a late night.
I wanted to hear the finished version, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So that was 401 by Gcast.
Too fire, man. You mixed this too, right?
Yeah, mixed it, mastered it, produced it, wrote it, recorded it.
Man.
Everything that you
Big
didn't do,
ups,
I did
bro.
everything else. Yeah.
Bro, big ups.
Yeah, so I mean, we were talking about the creative process of this, and like little shit like reverb and like you got me minor stuff like that.
Shit, man.
Yeah, like for me, my process for just like the whole reverb side of things, like it sounded like I liked.
No, honestly, yeah, that shit. You don't hear like it's a hit or miss because it could sound like you're in a dead room.
Yeah,
that shit sounded so like ambient and it was like paused but like wet in your ears.
My inspiration for that reverb And it was like when I thought of it, it wasn't that, but then I noticed that it sounded like this. You know, Grease by Drake. And DJ Khaled.
Yes.
So it's like that kind of plate-ish reverb that's like not
that's the
too
word,
wet.
plate,
yeah,
plate,
it's like it was a plate reverb, and it's just like a stock one on Ableton.
Fire.
So I wanted that kind of vibe. That's like it's like a weird kind of reverb, but it's not too wet and ambient.
It's
what's like the good amount of
wet
it?
enough.
Yeah,
Pause.
just wet enough, like just moist. You know,
just moist.
Yeah, like moisture on the plate. That's exactly what I wanted. Because I want like for my album, I want every song to sound different from with genre and just with like the vocal stylings of it, whether it's like the way that I sing something or like the way that I just the way that the vocal sounds, even just in terms of reverb and shit like that.
No,
so I want everything I want everything to be a little different.
Yo, that's what I mean. It's like this album's gonna be really dope because it doesn't it's not saturated with the same kind of sound. Like, you know how especially like albums nowadays, man, it's hard. Like, because a lot of guys kind of like, or a lot of people, a lot of artists, they're not really differentiating between their songs, their tracks and stuff. And like, that's kind of why you got to focus on like having, like being able to do different types of vibes so you can like, so it doesn't just sound like one long ass song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or one long ass vibe experience. Like, it's like a roller coaster.
Yeah, I want you like the BPMs have to be different. Each beat has to live in its own space. But you know, it should live in its own space, but at the same time be a little coherent, or at least in the way you put it together. It has to have some sort of overarching theme. Unless it's like a mixtape or something where it's just all here and there, which is cool, but whatever your intention is, it has to embody that intention.
It has to be like chronological, right? Yeah. You do that, man. Like, no, the album, I've heard this shit. This shit's gonna be fire. This shit's gonna be fire, man.
There's also
excited.
There's also a remix I've been working on for this song. I think I'll play you a bit of it later, and it's I think you might like it better than the original version.
Okay.
Because I had the idea, I was like, yo, it actually sounds sick. And I was like, I want to work on it. I'll show you after.
I gotta hear this.
Yeah, it's tight.
Let's go.
Yeah, so you know, it's great that we like. I'm excited. First of all, thank you for being on the joint.
Yeah,
I'm glad that we finally got a chance to work on some shit together because it's been a long time coming.
G-Cast.
And like, like you gave me my flowers, and like I gotta give you yours just because like I seen the continuous work that you put in. Thank you, still after all this time, you're still working on shit, because not a lot of us, like, you know, life happens and things change, and not a lot of us are fortunate to be able to continue our passions, and I'm glad to see that you're still doing your shit, and it's still like you have that quantity of it and you have that quality of it too, where it's like it's still fire.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
And like, especially like seeing you branch out into different shit is real dope too. Like, I fucking like Stuck on You is my shit, man. I'm telling you.
Man. Yo, check out Stuck on You. Yeah. Honestly, that is a vibe. Honestly, I appreciate hearing that, man. Because honestly, like, you know, sometimes it just kind of just like I'm just working. Like, I just do it, you know, and I definitely appreciate every time I hear like how much someone fucks with a song or a vibe, or you know, I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
And it's been a long time coming. Like you and I have put in a lot of work in our own shit, and like try to put in work together, and like and working with other people down our timelines. You know what? We're so like I said, we've known each other for quite a bit, and I think I want to get a little. We're gonna get into a little nostalgic for this last little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
In two ways.
Yes, sir.
You and I we've had some real good freestyle sessions.
Oh shit. Okay.
So let's get into it for all time's sake for this.
Shit, we really doing this. We were talking about doing this before.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Go ahead. Set it off.
Hey, it's your boy Ree. Hey, it's your boy Ree. Hey, it's your boy Ree. Hey, it's your boy, it's Ree, me and G. Over here spitting bars fresh and clean. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I be. Y'all know where I'm at. Y'all know what I need. Hey, listen, I've been so sick, man. Every composition, man, is like the competition. Competition, thinning. I'm still sinning.
Yo,
I'm still winning.
I'ma cut in, but it ain't no contradiction. You know we've been both mans on a mission. Sitting on these fucking tracks we be killing. Everybody knows that it's straight blood spilling. Off the top is the shit that I be ripping. Me and Recast on the shit, yo, we kicking. It on the couch, doing all this shit on stop. Kick it non-stop like non-stop, still hot, not pop, hip hop. Y'all know I don't stop, I don't knock nobody at the top, cause at the top there's freedom, we see them, believe them, never need them, never wanna ever be them. See, I'm so sick, man, yeah, I'm a human being. Hey, yo, bad bitches know we need them. Down bitches on the set, yo, we see them. And shout out to the mans from back then. Everybody knows since back when we been rapping, like 2014. We been so mean, doing this shit, yo, this shit so obscene. Shout out to Re-Up on the microphone. This the way that I'ma show you how I strike your dome. Yeah. Go ahead and pass it. Give him go to the homie, yo, so he can smash it.
Smash it. Another classic of rapping. Like me and Shorty on the mattress, clapping. Back when I was rapping. I was just a little jit, little, but I ain't never really quit. Shit, hold up.
And then from the fucking back, I be smashing Eiffel Tower shit. On my 50 Cent fucking power shit.
On my power shit. I devour shit. Still smoking sour, kid. Still smoking on that dour, kid. Ain't no but down and astounded and the. Oh, I love beats like this, yo. Shout out to fucking Jay Dilla.
I didn't even have to tell you it was a Dilla beat. You just know it's a Dilla beat.
Yo, hip hop, man.
Hip hop. That was a 764.
This guy got me to freestyle, man. I ain't freestyle like that. Well, I freestyle every time I be but like this, nah.
It's very seldom to like just go over old hip hop shit.
Fuck with
but
me,
it's
man.
Always fun.
Recast. Your boy G.
Yeah.
I love this guy. Honestly, man, G is my brother forever, man. I love him so much, man. This guy
Respect like you too, homie. So that was a little bit of nostalgia. I got one more nostalgia thing. Before we get into that, plug in what you got to plug, and I'm going to set this up real quick. Go ahead.
Plug in? Oh, listen. Honestly, man, I done said this so many times. At Recast, Recast, Instagram. I guess you could see my whatever random ass thoughts on Twitter. 647re, ramlife.ca. Check out the music. Jaded by Nature, Ram Life, Money, Power, Love, Respect, Preseason Volume 1, Preseason Volume 2. I don't know, man. I'm thinking like end of March or beginning of April. I don't know. I'm gonna give y'all music regardless, but Real Around Me, April 11th, 2025. It's your boy Recast. Fuck with me. All right?
Boom.
Yeah, I do it for the east side to west side. Yeah, I do it for
Thank y'all for
the
tuning
north
in.
side to
We going
south
super nostalgia
side.
with
Yeah,
this.
I do it for the
This
east
one's Down
side
Bitches by
to west
myself,
side. Yeah,
Raphael,
I do it for the north
Recast,
side to south
and
side.
Flint.
I ain't heard this. Yo, shout out to my brother. You know, listen. You already know, man. I'm coolin', bro. Shout out to Swaz. Rough Draft is still in my top 20 top. Damn, it's too good.
But this money don't make itself. Got a homie sippin' Sprite. I ain't tryna live a spell. Yeah, you wonder if it's right. I don't know, but can you tell that I've been staying up all night? Look in the mirror, know yourself or pull up. In your crib, we turn up. Take a hit till sun up. We feel bliss. It's been rough, I'll admit. So now you link it up, wonder why my life is like a highway. Frank Sinatra did it my way. Yeah, gets me going. Yeah, I'm tryna get mine. Gets me going. All this money in my mind. Gets me going. All these bitches waste my time. Gets me going. I be looking for some down bitches for my down killers. Yeah, down bitches for my down killers. Down bitches for my killers.
Moments lost in the smoke, but this feeling is real. My people selling hope, cause this money appeal to the way we live and no time is given. Whoop whoop, we dipping tutus. I put this first like you do when it's all about these Elizabeths. More dividends, me enemies, and that's evident. Ain't no way to play. I put the game in race. I treat this like a 10 or 6 on. Benefits someone needed all. Let it go like Keisha Cole. Work hard and beat the fall. Stay up, we ain't needing y'all.
Yeah, gets me going, gets me going. Yeah, I'm trying to get mine. Gets me going, gets me going. All this money in my mind. Gets me going, gets me going. All these bitches waste my time. Gets me going, gets me going. I be looking for some down bitches for my down killers. Yeah, down bitches for my down killers. Down bitches for my down killers. Yeah, down bitches for my down killers.
Down bitches, I'm bringing the gown bitches that's sticking around until I'm 6 in the ground bitches. Down bitches, I'm bringing the gown bitches that's sticking around until I'm 6 in the ground bitches. Down bitches, I'm bringing the gown bitches that's sticking around until I'm 6 in the ground bitches. Yeah.
I wrote it. We were like in the middle of finishing. And then I wrote it, and I was like, "Hey guys, check this out."
It's so fire, man.
Such a classic.
Who produces?
Phil and Henkel.
Yo, man, shout out to the guys, man.